What's up, everyone, and welcome to the song training for the amazing music worship song, I Know That I Know. We've taken a song by the worship team over at the Belonging Co. and made our own kids version of this song. We really hope that you'll be blessed by this song in your worship experiences. As always, you can listen to this song by searching for amazing music on Apple Music and Spotify. You can play it in your car, practice with your teams, and so on. This song training is available wherever you're watching it, either on YouTube or on APlay, but the dance motion version of this song, where you can actually play it in your classroom, have fun, energizing dance worship leaders with lyrics on the bottom, all of those resources are available with the Amazing Life curriculum, specifically Amazing Music. So don't forget to check that out. This song training right now, I am mirroring for the worship leader. And what I mean by worship leader is I mean the people who are facing kids. And maybe you're not the leader or you don't have anyone that faces kids. Maybe you just watch the screens and you get to just watch the dance motions the whole time, which is awesome. That means that you should probably practice to the dance motion video a few times because you'll be able to follow along like you're looking in a mirror on the dance motion side. But right now I'm going to talk through the timing, the word cues, some of the tempo changes, things like that of this song right now. If you are a worship leader on stage, you're going to initiate everything to the left first. So if I lift up this arm, that's you lifting up your left arm. If you're not a worship leader for that particular service, you're just leading by example. If I lift this arm, you're going to want to be lifting your right arm. So you're just going to want to flip it for this practice. So make sure you know which version do you need to practice. Are you leading kids? Then follow along like you're looking in the mirror. If not, still join us, learn some of the meaning behind the song. But right now, let's break it down. Starting off, we have the intro instrumental. We are going to do some rocks or some lean claps. So you're going to lean back and clap just like so. You're going to pick one diagonal to go back to, okay? So if you're on stage leading kids, that's your left diagonal. If you're with the kids, that's your right back corner, okay? So we're going to clap it out. Boom. You'll hear this with the beat. It makes sense with the tempo. Then we're going to move on to verse 1. One thing about the verses is that it is mostly clapping, but the first line of every verse, we're going to do motions that are representative of the words. The words are just so fun that we added motions just for that very first part of verse 1 and verse 2. So starting off, verse 1 says, "You've been good." So we're going to have our thumbs up saying that that's good, right? Good for all my life. So we're going to just kind of press out in this presentation manner, talking about our life, just telling the world, for all my life, he's been good. We're going to declare that. So we have thumbs and press it out. Then we're going to go to claps. Now, claps. If you want it to be more engaging and you want them to be interacting more and having something to do, a little bit more buy-in, you can do some quick step touches, or you can just stand in place and do intentional high claps above your head, getting them to participate and join you in worship and just really flexing that muscle of staying engaged in their worship to God. Because then eventually you don't have to lead them with these motions because they'll have their own expression, right? So we have good, press out, then we go to claps for the whole verse. That's verse 1. Verse 2 is another kind of meaningful movement where we're going to kind of act out or represent the words being said. So these words start off by saying, "I won't look." So we're going to do both hands like you're looking, "I won't look." And then it says to the left or right. Now, if you are just hanging out, doing worship with the kids, you actually get to look left and right. If you are leading the kids, you have to do it opposite. So you're going to want to look to the right first. Yes. So you're going to look to the right first and then look to the left first to be able to match and have the kids do it correctly. All right. So we have looking, 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 and we're hitting the side, hitting the side, and then we go back to our verse claps of your choice. In the Amazing Life dance motion videos, you will see us do a variation of claps. Sometimes we'll step touch, and sometimes we'll just clap above our head and have a little bit more free movement, free expression. And that is intentional so that we can give kids options so that they even have an opportunity to grow while they're doing this song, right? So that's the verses. Now let's talk through the chorus. So this chorus has a lot of movement that is just practical to the words being sung. So we're actually going to represent what we're singing and what we're praising God with the movements in our body too, which I love whenever we get to do that and just be really practical, right? So starting off, it says, I know that I know. So we're going to point thumbs to chest. Oh, I know that I know. So we have thumbs to chest, fingers to the temple of your forehead, right? You won't ever let me go are the next line. So we're going to say, you won't ever let me go. We know that. So we're going to say, no way, and just kind of like slice it out. You won't ever let me go. Then it says, every low and every high. So we're going to kind of shake our arms down low and then shake our arms up high. So those are the first three phrases of the chorus. We're going to review. Oh, I know that I know you won't ever let me go. Every low and every high, kind of get the shoulders going. High, we're going to do this over and over again in the song. So this particular phrase is always the same. You are faithful all the time. Big swoop up to the sky, nice worshipful posture every single time. From here, it's going to say, oh, I've tasted and I've seen. So we're going to make this a little more internal. We're going to peel our arms to our heart. We're going to hit this by the word tasted. And then on the word seen, I've seen, you're going to do another little emphasis, like another little heartbeat. And so we're making this a little bit about ourselves with our hands by talking about ourselves, putting our hands on our heart, because we're here to declare that we've tasted and we've seen and we know that he is faithful, and we believe that to be true. I've tasted and I've seen. From here, we're going to go a little practical. You've been so good. So we're going to go 3 thumbs out straight in front of you, kind of a callback to verse 1. You've been so good. 3 little pumps. So we're going to go build it out to go straight. Then we're going to fold elbows in, and this is a tucked elbow down, pointing back to ourself, okay? So that's I've tasted and I've seen. You've been so good to me, right? Then from here, we're going to repeat this again. Oh, I know that I know. Oh, same thing. You're faithful all the time. So that is the chorus. From here, it's going to go into an instrumental kind of moment where we repeat the words faithful all the time, and it has the O's right here. So every single time, you're faithful all the time. So we're going to be faithful with our movement, right? So we're going to go arms down. You're faithful all the time. Maybe you groove it out a little bit. All the O's. We're going to do a 180 to the back, and then a 180 to the front. Arms can be party arms. So on these half circles, you might want to do it different based on the age group. So the little ones, you might want to go fist pumps, or you might say, Connie, that's a horrible idea. I want the older kids to fist pump because I don't trust the little ones not to actually punch somebody, okay? So totally get it. But this is a time for you as a leader or you as a ministry to decide what memory do you want to make? Do you want to make this fun and impactful and something that kids are going to remember forever because they got to turn around and punch the sky? Or you want to keep it safe, maybe just do a nice fly, a nice glide over. You can make this your own. When you observe us doing this in the dance motion video, you'll see some diversity and just how people want to express themselves. But the base, the skeleton, is going to be turn to the back, turn to the front, and then back out to this groove. Faithful all the time. Hold it here. Oh, boom, boom, boom. And that is our little instrumental tag that happens throughout the song. Lastly, we have our bridge. So the bridge kind of has bridge A and bridge B. So I'm going to break that down just with what's happening with our arms and feet first, okay? So bridge A, 2 stomps. You're going to stomp with the same foot every single time. You're going to kind of have fists most of the time. You might want to open them up on the very last one, or at least have palms kind of more relaxed versus like angry fist, okay? So 2 stomps. I will stand, hold it here, and stand, hold it there, all right? On stage leaders, that's your left foot. Leaders leading by example with the kids, that's your right foot stomping. So 2 pretty stomps, you got it, just like that. The next part, bridge B, same pattern every time. Kind of cross loosely in an X in front of your heart like this, and you're gonna do 2 bounces to build into this big throw, open palms out to a cross. Then we're gonna do the same thing, bounce, bounce, arms throw up to the sky, and then we are going to shift 2 points in your name. The second time it says Jesus. So you'll see us do that when we practice with the music. So this is all of my hope, bounce, bounce up, hold it here, then switch to points. Then we go back to stomps. Again, stomp, stomp, open your arms up on the 4th stomp if you can. It just makes more sense with the words. Then we have bounce, bounce out, bounce, bounce up, change to points on the word Jesus. All right, now let's put it all together with music. But before we do, one thing about this song, although it's a fast song, there's no jumping. So what you're gonna wanna make sure you do, and you'll see me kind of demo it right now, is that the choruses still need to have energy. It still kind of builds and builds and builds. So you'll see kind of just the nuance, like shoulder shrug, side to side, a little more party when you go low and when you go high. But the chorus specifically, you don't just want to stand here, I know that I know, right? So we want to go bounce a little bit. Oh, I know that I know. Just kind of rock a little bit if you want to. Or if you're like, we're doing this at, a family service, keep it clean and crisp with a nice side to side the whole time if you want to do that instead. So make sure you're building that energy on the choruses. Even though we're not jumping, you should still have some more energy around all of the motions that go with the chorus. So let's put it all together and practice I Know That I Know with the music.
You've been good for all my life. So nothing could ever change my mind. You never break your promise. You're constant in all you do. Yours is the way, the truth, the life that I will choose. Oh, I know that I know you won't ever let me go. Every low and every high, you are faithful all the time. Oh, I've tasted and I've seen you've been so good to me. God, I know that I know you're faithful all the time. Oh, faithful all the time. Oh, I won't look to the left or right, and I will keep heaven in my sight. And no, I will not be shaken, and nothing is moving me. I've got a faith that's sure of things I cannot say. Oh, I know that I know you won't ever let me go. Every low and